People are coming up with an argument that we should think as humans. We have to think leaving religion behind. Leave the religion aside for one moment and just think as a human being. So what is this thought?
Well, there are types of different people. There are some who even do not know the meaning of this sentence. Actually, they want to state something right. They do not choose right words. Wording is not correct. For example, people, they've got an understanding and they say that we should think above religion. We should think beyond. While thinking, we should put our religion aside. We should think for humanity. From this, what they mean is that don't say that I will only help to ease difficulty of a Muslim only, and I won't help a non-Muslim. If someone is in trouble, he must be helped, even if animal is in trouble. Right? So, non-Muslims are also human beings. We can help to remove their difficulties. So, such people actually mean this, but they do not choose right words. That is one type. In this regard, as far as my understanding is concerned, I say that whether it is a difficult time or not, you should think more being a Muslim. You should not put your religion aside. You should not put Islam aside. Instead, come more into Islam and think. Because when you'll come into Islam and think, do you know what difference will it make? Let me tell you the difference. One of my friends who lives in UK, he said that people panicked due to pandemic. As a result, shelves of many supermarkets and shopping malls were emptied. Shortage of tissue papers, hand sanitizers, flour, and like these, many other necessary goods were short. People stocked up. This happened when we thought after putting Islam aside. Okay? And this also happened in our country. Shortage of sanitizers and flour. They thought after putting Islam aside.
Right.
Then this happened. But who thought after following the teachings of Islam, he did not do this way.
Right.
What did he do? Let me give you my own example. Actually, after reading news, I had anticipated future situation and I had figured out that things were going to become worse. I sent someone to get 5 kg flour bag. He asked, shouldn't I get some more? I said, no, 5 kg. Fine. It will be available after. If not, we would be in the same position as others. We'll do as all others will do.
Subhanallah.
Likewise, if you talk about other things, hand sanitizers. I went to a shop, he had 200 small bottles of hand sanitizers.
Right.
And at that time, there wasn't any restriction of buying limit. If I wanted, I could buy 200.
Right.
I had money in my pocket and the seller was ready to sell. But I only bought the quantity I needed. I bought 1 hand sanitizer for each family member.
Okay.
Why? Because I thought after following the teachings of Islam, I thought being a Muslim. When I bought rice, I just bought 2 or 3 kg. Why? Because I thought being a Muslim instead of being a human.
Subhanallah.
Had I thought being a human, I wouldn't have cared about others. I would have thought about myself, my needs, my desire. I say at difficult times, you should think more being a Muslim than being a human. This would be better. Because when you will think as a human being, then you'll put yourself first. You'll prefer yourself over others.
Allah.
But when you'll think being a Muslim, then you'll say Allah is watching.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah.
My Creator is watching me. The order my Lord Azza wa Jal has given to me through the tongue of Mustafa alayhi salatu wassalam, which is that person is not a believer through whose hand and tongue other person is not safe.
Allah. Allah.
When I will think as a Muslim, as a true believer, then I will think my religion is religion of welfare. Ad-Deenu Nasiha. When I will think as a Muslim, think as a true believer, then I will think the best amongst humans is the one who bring benefits to many others the most.
Wonderful.
When I will think as a Muslim, think as a true believer, then I will think all creatures are family of Allah. Like family is dependent on head of family, likewise, entire creation is dependent on Allah. Allah Azza wa Jal loves that person the most, who benefits his bondsman the most, right? So, At times like these, we should think more being a Muslim. If you say think after putting your religion aside, putting Islam aside, then fine. You will also have pile of flour bags stocked up at your home, rice stocked up at my home, and I'll also stock up hand sanitizers at my home. Then I will also stock up goods of common use. I will also sell things at higher cost. As a businessman, I'll also stock up things of high demand. Why? Because I did not think as being a Muslim. As being a Muslim, I know that. My Prophet ﷺ said, curses upon the one who stocks up for profit. Al-mu'takiru mal'oonun. Curses upon the one who stocks up for profit. When I will think as a Muslim, then I'll remember the saying of my beloved Prophet, Al-mu'takiru khati'un. The one who stocks up for profit is at mistake. Then I won't make this mistake. Hence, this mindset is completely wrong. To think above your religion, put your Islam aside, to put your religion aside. I believe you should think more as a Muslim.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.